Alright, so we went to Media Relay and got this beautiful Atari 2600, $54.95. Atari. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. The power, you got the power button on and off, the toggle switch. You got the tape. Do people still have black and white TVs? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's older people have a black and white TV. Not as old as I am. I mean, older. And there's where you stuck your little cartridge in. And it's got game select and game reset. Oh yeah, I ain't seen one of these things since the 80s. Cord that goes, and then we got the connector, and it's two newer model of it. It doesn't play. It won't play. I'll have to order this piece right here off of Amazon. RF to coax converter. So it shouldn't be more than $5. Anyway, let's look at the games we got. Got Donkey Kong here. I don't remember having Donkey Kong, but Pac-Man. I remember Pac-Man. And then we got three of them. He picked us up combat. It's got tank, ping pong, invisible tank, biplane, a jet fighter. And then we got an extra controller here. A joystick, $9.95. And since we come in there quite frequently, he cut us some slack and got us a discount on one of these games here. I think, yeah, it's Donkey Kong. Got it for $2.95. I don't think it was supposed to be $2.95. And then the Combat is $3.95. And Pac-Man, it's $4 something. I can't hook it up. Our VCR that plays the VHS is too newer model. Who would have thought the VCR and the Atari aren't compatible? So I guess we'll just have to wait for the old Amazon to come. Sorry, Patrick. Let's look at Patrick's disappointed face. He is so disappointed. Man. Oh, Mom. I am so disappointed. Anyway. It is what it is. Our VCR and our Atari are not compatible because the VCR is too new for the old school Atari. Yeah. I mean, I would have known to put it into the end at the top piece that says end. Yeah. And then you would have took it from the out to your TV, but I can see it, or the coaxes. So, there we are. Oh well. Whatever. We'll get it figured out. When's the last time you played an Atari? It's Carol's Reborn's Cats and Nonsense. And run to your used game store and get yourself an Atari. Be sure to blow in there. Get the dust out and pop it in. We'll play a game of Pac-Man. I like how there's only two knobs here. You got the joystick and the jump button. Woo. It's not like the new, all the buttons. Too many buttons. Alright. The kids are over here upset too. I play Pac-Man. I play. No. I play Pac-Man. I play Pac-Man. That's one lone cat. It's fun. I was being funny because her in front was sticking out the front, his back end was sticking out the back. Nobody's playing Pac-Man today. Sorry, kids.
Shucks.
Alright, beautiful people. So I found what we need here. See? 2-pack Atari adapter. RCA female to F-type male. Ah. Good to know. Like they just send you two. They're $5.99. You can get free shipping over order of $25. All right, let's place our order, and we'll wait for the Amazon truck. Woohoo! Maybe this will be the screenshot, and people will be confused. Be like, what's that for? What is it for? Alright, beautiful people, it's me and Mousy. Well, just turn around. She's like, nope. Just me. Her hair's a mess. I'm thinking about cutting it. It's looking stringy. You know what I'm saying? It's too hot and it makes it flat and stringy looking. I mean, it looks like the 90s, the grunge look, you know? The grunge look. When I sleep, it's so long it gets stuck on my armpits.
I mean,
I woke up the other morning and Salem trimmed my bangs for me over here somewhere. He trimmed it right down to the scalp. And I woke up and he was gnawing on my hair right at my scalp, and he bit a big chunk off. I mean, I felt it break and pull off. That's what woke me up. I was like, what are you doing, man? And I look at their two big eyes staring down at me. But anyway, look.
today was pretty good. I got new boba, milk matcha with tapioca. And me and Patrick earlier went to a game store, and I got me a Strawberry Shortcake DVD for only 50 cents.
We went to Media Relay, and Liam got this movie here for 50 cents.
I almost thought about getting a Simpsons game for the PS2, but I decided not to get it, so I could save money for Five Nights at Freddy's stuff later on.
Patrick got an Atari. I'll show that later if I can get it hooked up. Anyway, I dropped him back off at home because he didn't want to go to Bath and Body Works. I kind of didn't want to go there either after I got there because it's crowded.
Yeah, it was really loud.
It is semi-annual sale.
Semi-annual.
Although I didn't get a semi-annual sale bag. I don't know what's up with that.
We got a candle.
I got a candle.
And I got a body spray.
A body spray.
Because I really like the men's body sprays.
The body spray is 50% off. This is Ocean.
It's about $7-ish.
Blue Cypress. Vet Coastal Air.
It smells like the ocean. I thought it paired really nicely with my deodorant that I use. And I wanted another one of the body sprays.
And then I asked if they had any candles 75% off. They only had one. But I bought that one. I mean, it's typically not a candle I would buy, but I kind of felt bad for the little guy. Sitting on the 75% off table all by him to load himself. So, why not? So there it is, the perfect Christmas. It's got Santa Claus and stars and stuff. It's got a wraparound label on it. It's got like a copper lid with some ornaments. It's a Christmas candle. If you haven't figured that out from the old fat man on the front, or the chubby dude on the front. Chunky, husky, fluffy. I like the word fluffy. That's what I call myself, a little fluffy. Alright, anyway, it's got fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, toasted marshmallow. That's scent notes on it. This thing was poured 2022 because the first number's a 2. Remember, the first number gives you the year. And it was poured on the 301st day of the year. Because the next three numbers are 301.
Today there's a new store at the mall that we go to, and they're like having a grand opening. I saw
was on the 75% off table, so I spent.
The new store is called Box Lunch. I was gonna go there to see if they had any fat ass Freddy, but they didn't have none.
Anyway, let me see if I can show you. My candle purchase prices. We got the two items. Let's see. So the candle came up to $6.62 because it was 75% off, and that body spray stuff was $7.25. See there, showing my receipt because I brought the receipts. All right. Now they might have more of these 75% off candles at your store, but you know, you just never know about these things. Alright, it's got a nice Christmas tree scent. I mean, I typically don't like the pine needle scents. I don't know why I bought it. But I did. I was like, we'll give it a whack at $6. I mean, what's there to lose? My daughter bought me a Christmas candle for Christmas last year from the Hocus Pocus collection, and it won't stay lit. I don't know if it's I think the wicks are bad because it'll burn a little bit and then it'll self-extinguish, and it's not like it's drowning in the wax, like, you know, the wax gets too high and it drowns out the candle with the flame, because there'll be two like burning and one be gone. So I waited till it got gelled up a little bit, and I took a spoon and shoveled around it, and it was tunneling too. It was tunneling. So I shoveled around that wick, and then it just kind of broke off. So I got like a quarter of an inch down in there, and I went ahead and relit it, and it relit them all, and it pulled back out. It finally pulled back out. But I had to light it like 2-3 times. Do the same thing with the spoon around the wick. So I guess it just had a bad wick. I guess this is the first time it's ever happened, and it was at the Goose Creek. So I mean, the scent's nice. I was just not happy with the burning property. After I burn it down, I'm gonna trash it. Anyway, I thought, well, $6 is something. Well, not typically a cent I would have bought, but you know, I'll give it a try. So that's what I got. And I went by the old Starbuckies, which they wrote my name as Allie. They wrote Allie, but I got a nice chai latte. Nice. I think chai has like a scent. I think it's like a cinnamon scent. Reminds me of fall. So, anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. I was cooking dinner, and I tried to hook up that Atari. It's kind of funny because the Atari's like $54, and we got some games for it. And the guy was like talking to me about it. I was like, I had one of these one year for Christmas back in the 80s. I got it for Christmas. He said, well, I bet the games are a lot cheaper than they were back then. I was like, how would I know how much the games cost back in the 80s? I mean, Santa Claus brought this stuff. I mean, I got it for Christmas. I didn't buy it. I'm sure my mom bought it on Santa's behalf and then put it under the tree. Sent it off to Santa, and Santa decided to bring it back, or however it happens. So, you know. So I don't have no idea how much the thing cost when it was brand new back in whatever. I think it was like 81, 82. I can't even remember what year I got this. I just remember I got it in the early 80s. It's like, I had two controllers, you know, you got the joystick and the button. So we're going to get that rolling out here in a few minutes, hopefully. He said I could get a part off Amazon to plug it into the TV because, you know how it is. Since the 80s, technology has changed, and your TV doesn't have the connector to the... You could plug it into like a VCR. It's like I do have one of them. I do have a VCR, so I'll try to get it hooked up to the VCR and then run the VCR to the TV and see how that works. So, but I haven't hooked up an Atari since like probably like 1985 when we moved from our old house to our new house that my mom still lives in. And I remember unplugging it all and taking it over and putting it up in my new bedroom with a little TV stand and had it sitting underneath. It was like a cart. The Atari sit on the bottom. And that was like 1985. My brain don't. We'll just see how it goes. Surely there's somebody out there with a YouTube that'll tell you how to hook it up. We'll see.